we have some news just coming in. Let's take a quick look at these developments from the Parliament of India. And this has got to do with the Joint Parliamentary Committee on WAQF Bill, which gets an extension. Committee is now scheduled to present its report on the last day of the budget session next year. So up until 2025, next year, you will not see the WAQF Bill, in fact, being tabled, because there was a Joint Parliamentary Committee that was looking into this matter. And this committee is going to be now presenting its report on the last day of the budget session next year. Amit continues to be with us. Amit has been tracking that story as far as the WAQF Bill is concerned. Amit, the delay but expected. The JPC looking into this case is going to, looking into the WAQF Bill or studying the WAQF Bill, will be presenting the report next year, which is early next year, I understand, the budget session of Parliament.
Sneha, the opposition MPs of the JPC on WAQF were constantly seeking for an extension, and they were of the opinion that the committee has not gone through all aspects that needs to be done before presenting that report. And initially there were indications from the BJP leaders during the election campaign in Maharashtra and Jharkhand that they intend to table this particular JPC bill, amendment bill, in the winter session as well. And that is when the opposition MPs had written a letter to the Speaker of the House seeking an extension, and a clear indication was also given that JPC on WAQF amendment bill could get an extension. So clearly that's been executed now. So it is apparent that the JPC on WAQF will not be, the amendment bill will not be tabled in this session at least, and that's what the opposition MPs were constantly seeking as well. Their ground for seeking an extension was that the committee has to visit different places. That has not been completed. The committee has to listen to other stakeholders, and there were a lot of disruptions as well. We know as to how the MPs from the NDA, or rather the BJP, have had a really heated up argument to the extent that things turned ugly in this meeting with the India bloc MPs or the opposition MPs. So a lot of time had gone into that as well. The opposition MPs had constantly claimed that non-stakeholders were called to the meeting, which essentially means that from both sides there were claims that time of the JPC on WAQF was being put on other things, or it got disrupted. So that is why an extension was required. And now, on a request of the different MPs, there is an extension, apparent extension for the JPC on WAQF, so which means that the bill will not be tabled, the amendment bill will not be tabled in this particular session. Back to you, Sneha.
All right. Amit getting in those details as far as that important development is concerned. The JPC on the WAQF Bill gets an extension. The committee is now scheduled to present its report on the last day of the budget session, which is next year. Joint Parliamentary Committee was set up to discuss the WAQF Bill introduced by the BJP-led central government. This report is going to be now submitted towards the end of the budget session, is what we know. Opposition to the WAQF Bill, JPC had sought more time for consultation to talk to the stakeholders amid a big face-off between the government and the opposition on the WAQF Bill. The committee reviewing the WAQF Bill has drawn flag from the opposition leaders for not consulting all stakeholders. They said, we want more time, we want more extension, and that this is going to be done only next year.